Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Watson, and this is my last reflection. Our compelling question that we came up with was, did President Lincoln's motivation revolve around his personal interest or for the freedom of the slaves? Because he had both. He did have slaves of his own, and plus it stated on some of the primary sources that he was for equal rights of the slaves and giving them equal rights, but he did consider them lesser, that they weren't of equal value of us. So from my argument, I'm going to say that it was for the freedom of the slaves, because one of the major things going on during the South was that it stated in the Emancipation Proclamation that he wanted to add something to the Civil War when he won, that he wanted to raise the stakes. And by having the Union win and by having them win and then doing that, it also made sure that they got equal rights and that they would help in other stuff. Plus, there were signs before that showed that he was trying to get more favorable conditions for the slaves. The problem is that during that time period, it was really hard to do because the South relied on slave labor a lot. I mean, you have cornfields, you got all kinds of fields, and they had to be plowed and all that good stuff. And that was how they mainly relied on. Plus, it was affordable, it was cheap, and most of the people like that down south. Also, it's kind of a both, because after the slaves were freed, they still had to work because they couldn't get a job anywhere else. So they were getting paid, but they were still working for their former masters. And it's kind of like, okay, yes. But I think it was also I went with around freedom of slaves, but it was also personal interest also, because he had his own slaves and he had some big farms also. But that's my reason why. Hopefully, thank you very much, and bye.